بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. So we are continuing with our stories of the Prophet عليهم السلام, and today we'll do 1.5 stories, if you will. So we'll do the story of Ishaq and Yaqub together. It's a very, very short story because there's not a lot that is known about them. So, and then we'll start the story of Yusuf عليه السلام as well. We'll just do half of it, and then half of it will finish next week, inshallah. So as usual, if you want to participate, you can raise your hand and we can begin. I see Fahima is already, and Sultana as well. Okay, great. So we have about 3.5 pages. So we could, so since we have two people, so we do 1.5 page each. Okay. Someone. Yeah, or we'll do the first person will do the 2 pages and then the rest the next person will do. So Fahima, you can start. You do the story of Ishaq and a bit of the story of Yusuf. 1 page of Yusuf. Inshallah.
السلام عليكم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قصة إسحاق ويعقوب عليه السلام. بشرت الملائكة إبراهيم عليه السلام وزوجته سارة بإسحاق عليه السلام. The angels gave glad tidings to Ibrahim عليه السلام and his wife Sarah عليه السلام with the son Ishaq عليه السلام. ثم ولد الإسحاق يعقوب عليه السلام.
ثم ولد لإسحاق
يعقوب عليه السلام. Then Ishaq Yaqub alayhi salam was born to Ishaq. Okay, I'll say it. ثم ولد لإسحاق يعقوب عليه السلام الذي عرف باسم إسرائيل في كتاب الله. So Yaqub alayhi salam was born to Ishaq alayhi salam, who was known by the name of Israel in the book of Allah.
Yeah. So here you can either use the quotes, okay, you can choose not to use the quotes because it's a proper name, it's a noun. So you can either say Bismi Israelu or Bismi Israela. It's fine because either it's going to be in quotes or it's going to be direct mudaf ilayh, which is fine either way.
Okay. أي عبد الله أي عبد الله means who is the no this is the he was known as in the name of Israel in the book of Allah. Ayu Abdullahi, which is Abdullah.
Yeah, or meaning Abdullah.
Abdullah.
Yeah.
Meaning Abdullah.
Or that is, you can actually use this to mean I.e. You know, Ayu, I.e. That is to say Abdullah.
Oh, okay, that is to say Abdullah. Okay. That means this becomes Ayu and this becomes Mudaf alayhi salam? No, right?
No. No.
This doesn't becomes okay.
Does it? No, you're talking about which. The word for that is mudaf is ay. Is which. It means which. This one just has the meaning of meaning. Ay, meaning.
Meaning, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so وقد تزوج وكان له 12 ولدا.
Yes. اثنين. So اثنا.
Okay, 12 ولدا. So this Yaqub alayhi salam got married and he had 11 sons. ومنهم نبي إثنا.
How many is إثنا?
It's إثنا is 11, 12.
اثنين. How many is اثنين? واحد
It's two,
اثنين.
two, 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 right?
So that's gonna be 12, right? So 10
12,
plus
12, 12.
2. Yeah.
10 plus 2, yeah. So 12 ولدا, right?
Yes.
It's 12 sons. ومنهم نبي الله يوسف عليه السلام, and among them is the Prophet of Allah Yusuf عليه السلام. وتجدر الإشارة إلى أنه لم تذكر أخبار عن دعوة إسحاق. So Sister Lam, I was searching about this. I couldn't find anything. I was just Google translating it. It said like وتجدر الإشارة إلى أن, that it should be noted that it was saying that.
Yeah, you can say like that, but the meaning of جدر يجدر, this is كرم يكرم, جدر يجدر, sorry, كرم يكرم family, and it means like it is befitting, it is appropriate, it is proper. So the way you can look at this sentence is that الإشارة here is the فاعل, so you're gonna start with like it is befitting or it's appropriate, or the indication إلى أنه لم تذكر أخباره عن دعوة إسحاق عليه السلام is befitting or is appropriate or is. So instead of doing all that gymnastics, you can just say it is proper, the indication or the news of Ishaq's calling hasn't been mentioned, or it is befitting, or it is appropriate to say that the news.
تجدر الإشارة means it is proper to say that.
No, al-ishara is an indication. So this is the indication.
Yeah. Okay.
Al-ishara. Yeah.
Sister Ilham?
Yes. You had a different idea? Yes. Maria, are you there? You're mute.
Sorry. So here, Nabiyullahi Yusufa, I cannot get it. Why is it Mansub here?
Oh, Yusufu.
Okay. Okay. Right. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for that correction. All right. What? Yeah. So I was explaining. Yeah. What tajduru?
Yeah. So Sister Lam, tajduru is actually befitting or appropriate, right?
Yes.
So the indication is appropriate. No, we cannot just go for the literal translation for this, right?
Yeah, you can't do literal because it won't make sense. So that's what I'm saying. You can say maybe it is befitting to say the indication, or it is befitting that the indication that the news on da'wati Ishaq, the news on the calling of Ishaq has not been mentioned is befitting. So this whole thing is befitting, sorry to say that. It's befitting to say that news has not been mentioned. In other words, what they're saying, basically, there's indication that there's no enough information that has been mentioned about the calling of Ishaq and also his life. So we have very little information because of the indication that there's no enough news. I know it's a very difficult to translate.
So Salam, I'll just repeat this one with the Arab, if you can correct me. وتجدر الإشارة إلى أنه لم تذكر أخبار عن دعوة. تذكر؟
لم تذكر. This is مجهول.
ذكر يذكر؟
تذكر.
Oh,
مجهول.
Okay.
The second line, passive line.
No, I wrote it ذكر يذكر. I was using that family. I don't know. تذكر.
Yeah, but make it passive.
Yeah, تذكر. ذكر يذكر. ذكر يذكر. تذكر. 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 تذكر.
Yes.
No, I was saying is it from the
ذكر يذكر ذكرا فهو ذاكر ذكر يذكر.
Yeah. I took it as a family 2. like Allama family.
But there's no shadda.
Yeah.
There's no shadda on the kaf. So no need to, yeah. Because they've actually indicated like this to make it easier for you to see that it is not any other family other than family one passive.
Okay. So, عن دعوة إسحاق عليه السلام وحياته
حياته. So عن
No, this.
دعوتي وعن حياته.
Okay, دعوة. Okay. Okay.
Clear?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I think
So,
this last line was the difficult line to sort of understand, but yeah, you can't go
but
literal translation.
simply, I just took it like this. It should be noted that
Yeah.
the news about the calling of Ishaq was not mentioned.
Or you can even say the indication that his news of his calling and his life is not mentioned should be noteworthy. You can even say that, because to jadara also comes the meaning of noteworthy or something that is worthy of mention. You can also say it is worthy of mention, that this indication, all that. So all those meanings, yeah, work. Befitting, worthy of mention,
Appropriate, proper.
Appropriate, proper, all those, yes.
So this mentioning is going towards the birth of Yusuf alayhi salam, sister? The news about the birth?
No, da'wat Ishaq. News of the calling of Ishaq. Da'wah, his da'wah, basically.
Okay. Can I continue to tell her?
Yes.
قصة يوسف عليه السلام. I found quite few new words in many new vocab in this.
Yeah,
So
this one was a lot.
تضمنت قصة يوسف عليه السلام means the story of Yusuf alayhi salam comprise or include. Right, Stella?
Yes.
Okay. So تضمنت قصة يوسف عليه السلام العديد من الأحداث والوقائع.
Sorry? العديدة.
العديدة عديدة من الأحداث والوقائع.
Yes.
So the story of Yusuf alayhi salam comprises or includes numerous events and incidents. فيما يأتي بيانها بشكل بيانها بشكل مجمل.
Yes.
So therein, this is what therein the statement comes in a form of summary.
So bayan here, you can just look at it as maybe it's explanation or clarification or yeah, explanation I think works best in this. So فيما يأتي, this whole thing will be the jar majrur. It's a متعلق because it starts with a harf jar. So the whole thing is a متعلق. So you can look at it as بيانها فيما يأتي. Its explanation is as below, or below is its explanation. Yeah?
Sorry, it's again. Fima is the mutalik bil fail of yati. Right?
Or yeah, you can look at it that way, either way. Whether you say fima yati, the whole thing is mutalik to bayanu, which is in this case mubtada, or yeah.
So I thought bayanuha, I thought it's a file of yati. Its explanation arrive.
Oh yes, you're right.
Bayanuha yati in a summary form.
No, it's not the mubtada, it's the file. Yes. Yeah, so this is the muta'alliq. Yeah, you're right.
Bishaklin mujmalin. It's in a summary form, right? In summary form.
Yeah, in a summary form. So mujmal, to summarize, to add up. to be concise. So in a
So I
concise
tell
form, in a
it's
summarized form.
this bayan nuha, it goes to khissata. So it's explanation. That is the khissa's explanation. The its explanations arrive or comes with the summary form. It means it's like here goes the summary form of its story. Does it means that, right?
So I didn't understand. You're asking about the ha, where it goes back
No,
to?
no, I was
Oh.
trying to make out the sense out of the sentence. فيما يأتي بيانها بشكل مجمل
Yes, in a summarized
as
fashion or in a
yeah,
summarized manner.
it means so that the following story is in summarized manner, right?
Yes. So basically what they
Okay.
said, so تضمنت قصة يوسف, the story of Yusuf comprises العديدة, comprises numerous من الأحداث, so numerous events and incidences. Okay, so it comprises numerous events and incidents. What comes below is a summarized version of those events and incidences. That's what they say.
Yeah. Okay, so the ru'ya wa qaida, sorry,
Kaidu.
the ru'ya wa qaidul ikhwati, the dream and the strategy of the brothers, ikhwati, brothers.
Yeah. So the plotting, the scheming, the planning, the
Yeah.
strategizing, all that can works for Cade.
Okay, the vision or the dream and the plotting of the brothers.
Mhm.
هذا يوسف عليه السلام قدر كبير من الجمال وحسن الهيئة والمكانة الرفيعة في قلب أبيه يعقوب عليه السلام. So Yusuf alayhi salam attained or possessed high value, great value of beauty and again husni, I was confused. Kabir min jamali wa husni is again says beauty.
Yeah, and
In its
beautiful form. So
yeah,
a great extent of beauty, right? And form or a physical appearance.
Oh yeah, the great extent of a beauty and the beautiful form.
Or you can say
and
good. Or a good form or a good physical appearance, or a better.
Beauty and good form, better form.
Yeah, but of course here they're implying beauty, so that's why beauty would make more sense. But because sometimes we speak like that, we add synonyms, like we say.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's just what they're trying to do here.
Okay. So على قدر كبير من جمال وحسن الأهية. So Yusuf alayhi salam possessed the great extent of beauty and the good form. ومكانة رفيعة في قلب أبيه يعقوب alayhi salam, and the high position or high level in the heart of his father Yaqub alayhi salam. كما أن الله تعالى استفاه وأوحى إليه في المنام. This means as Allah Ta'ala has chosen him and revealed to him in his dreams. فرأى الشمس والقمر و11 كوكبا ساجدين له. 11 كوكبا ساجدين له وأخبره أباه بالرؤيا. So then what is it? He saw the sun and the moon and 11 stars prostrating him, and he informed his father about the dream. فأمره بالسكوت, so he ordered him to be silent. وعدم الإخبار, and provide no information. إخوته بها, and provide no information to his brother about it.
إخوته.
إخوته sister.
I'm thinking. Today I'm a bit slow. I'm a bit slow today. So عدم إخباري إخوتي. Okay. Yes. مضاف, a long chain of إضافة.
مضاف.
Yeah.
وعدم إخبار إخوته بها والذين أزمروا في أنفسهم الانتقام منه and those who harbored those who harbored in themselves the revenge for him.
Yeah. So it can be you can use harbored or you can use concealed. They kept secret.
Concealed.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sister Ilham, those who harbored in the so those who are going to the brothers, right? So
Yes.
it's simple. It would be like they harbored simply azmaru also would work, right? If we do not take this allazina, it would work, right? azmaru fi anfusihim al-intiqam minhu.
Yeah, if we get rid of the alladina, we say وَأَذْمَرُوا, so it still goes back to the ikhwa.
It goes back to Iswaya. But I was not getting why this alladina is here and what it's adding to the sentence. Is it trying to make sense, which I'm not able to?
I think it's probably like a new sentence. وَهُمُ الَّذِينَ أَذْمَرُوا, so the whom is kind of hidden, and they're the ones who harbored in themselves revenge
To
against.
stress more that the Sister Ilham, like how Hua will be there for sometimes stressing.
No, I think it's just explaining that the ikhwa, they're the ones who harbored. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe it could be like some sort of stress. I'm not so sure, but in MSA they just like they don't really focus so much on stressing and they just speak like it's just normal.
That is
Can
also
be
true.
because not all of the brothers were concealed, na sister. One brother was left out, right? Benjamin,
No,
who was
I mean
not
all
in
of
the
them.
plot.
No, Benjamin is his like from the same mother and father, so he's like his true brother, and the others are step. So this one is talking about the step brothers, not Benjamin. Benjamin was, I don't know, he was not part of this equation of the brothers, I think.
Sister, can we look at this wow as wow halia? While
I
they
thought
were
about it, but then I don't know, it wasn't making sense for me. And not like وعدم إخبار إخوته بها والذين أذمروا, while they were harboring, while they had, I don't know, while they concealed في أنفسهم. I'm not so sure, but it didn't feel like a wow halia. I thought about it, but I couldn't figure it out. Like it felt missing. So I thought maybe it's just a new sentence. Like والذين أذمروا في أنفسهم الانتقام. Like wow استئناف, maybe. I'm not so sure here. This wow gave me a headache. Because we could just remove the wow and then it becomes like a badal. And we just say الذين أذمروا. Makes our life easier. Then the wow is there and I don't know what to make of it. Maybe it's a hal, maybe it's a new sentence. Those are the two ways you can look at it, I think. And of course, if there's a whom here, then if there's a hidden pronoun there, then definitely, wow, halia makes more sense.
Sister, why is it adami here?
بِالسُّكُوتِ وَبِعَدَمِ. So wow,
Because of the
part of, yeah, goes back to sukut.
Okay. والذين أزمروا في أنفسهم الانتقام منه بسبب إيثار أبيه له عليهم
إيثاري.
for the reason of preference of their father over him.
Yeah. So because of بسبب, you can just translate that because of.
Okay, because of the preference of their father over له عليهم over them.
Yes.
أجمعوا
So his because of their father's preference for him over them. So
for him over them.
over. So him here goes back to Yusuf, and this goes back to the ikhwa, the brothers.
Yes. فأجمعوا أمرهم على إلقاء يوسف في البئر. Then they gathered. No. فأجمعوا, then they they came up with the Ajma, they agreed unanimously.
Yeah. You can say
They-
that, or you can
they-
just say they made a joint decision. So this is like
They made
an idiom.
okay.
So they came together and made a joint decision. They decided upon. So ajma'a
Okay.
amr comes like that to mean to make a collective decision on something. Ala.
Oh.
Mm.
So this is like a Islam is فأجمعوا أمرهم, right? أمرهم.
Yes, amra.
So they came up with the decision. They came up with the decision.
They
Okay, they came
they
up with a-
collectively decided. So they took all of them together. They made a joint decision. They made a collective decision
They
to
made a collective decision to cast him or to put Yusuf
or to
in
throw
the
him.
well.
You can use the word throw. إلقاء يلقي.
إلقاء
Yes.
على إلقاء يوسف في البئر.
Yes.
فطلبوا من أبيهم أن يأذن لهم في أخذه معهم. Then they demand the request. Sorry?
Could you read that sentence again? Oops.
Okay. فطلبوا
Uh-huh.
من أبيهم أن يأذن لهم
أذن
في
يأذن. Okay. أن يأذن.
يأذن.
Yeah, it's right.
يأذن لهم
Wait,
في
is it
أخذ.
أذن? What is it? Is it
Yeah.
أذن يأذن? أذن يأذن? أذن يأذن? What is it? So confused right now.
I was thinking أذن يأذن.
أذن يأذن. سمع.
I don't know, Sister Lam, you should confirm me.
Now I'm confused. I don't know. Anybody remembers what family this one is? I think it is Samia.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody
This
can
is
check.
Adina Ya'zanu.
Samia. Oh, yeah, you're right.
So أن يأذن لهم في أخذه معهم. So they requested their father to permit them in taking with them taking with them.
Taking him with them. أخذه.
Taking him with them.
Yes.
وألقوه في البئر. Sorry. وألقوه في البئر, and they casted him or they thrown him in the well. Now I was confused here, Sister Ilham. بالفعل.
Yeah.
What is it making sense here?
So this normally comes at the end, but you can put it at the beginning when you translate it. And they actually threw him in the well. So بالفعل means actually, like really, truly. بالفعل. They did it actually, like they actually did it.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. So they actually threw him in the well.
Yes.
وأخبروا آباهم
I think
بأن
whatever is remaining, it's okay. No problem. We can have Sultana read the rest.
Shall I, sister?
Yes, please.
وأخبروا أباهم بأن ذئب أكلوه
لأن
بأن الذئب أكلوه.
Yes.
They informed their father that the wolf had eaten him.
Sorry. أكله.
Yeah.
Continue.
وأتوا بقميصه وقد جعلوا عليه دما
Daman. Just
daman.
Yeah.
They brought his shirt and jalahu alayhi, and I think so it's mixed with the blood.
You can say applied to it.
They applied upon they applied the blood on it.
Yeah.
إشارة إلى أكل الزيب له. To
إلى
indicate
أكل
that sorry إلى أكل الزيب أكل الزيب إلى
مضاف
أكل
إليه.
الزيب زيبي أكل
Yeah,
الزيب له, indicating towards the fox had eaten him, right?
the wolf. Yeah.
The wolf. يوسف في قصر العزيز. Yusuf in the fort of Aziz is the king?
Aziz, there's so many ways of
Minister.
translating Aziz. Yeah,
Minister.
minister in this
Minister.
case is what is used. Yeah. So in the palace of the minister, or in the, they're using qasr, so we'll go with palace because qasr means palace. Or like you said, fort can also work.
Yusuf in the minister's fort.
Yeah.
يوسف
Bi'a, so this is
بيئة
majhul.
بيئة يوسف
Mhm.
يوسف عليه السلام في سوق مصر
Mhm.
بثمن قليل
Mhm.
بثمن قليل لعزيز مصر بعد أن تخ- اختت- اختت- أن
Let me help you here. التقطت هو.
التقطته. أوكي. إحدى القوافل.
Yes. In this case, qawa, because it has al on it.
قوافل.
Yeah.
قوافل. من البئر هنا أرادوا الشرب منه.
Yes. Okay, we can translate up to there first.
Yusufa. So Yusuf was sold. Yusuf alayhi salam was sold in the market of Misr. بثمانين خليل for the smallest for the less value.
Yeah, for a low value or for a low price.
For a low price. لعزيزي مصر by the minister of Misr. To the minister of Misr.
Yeah.
And that I didn't get what is the meaning of this. That
This word means to receive, and it's so basically the feminine version iltaqatat. So iltaqata is the huwa version, then the here version is iltaqatat. So she received him. So you have to understand who the she is going back to. It's going back to إحدى القوافل. So بعد أن, after she received him, that's what it's saying. So if we put the إحدى القوافل into the sentence, it will be after one of the caravans received him. Him referring back to Yusuf. This who goes back to Yusuf. So after one of the caravans received him من البئر, from the well.
From the well. Okay, Hina.
Sister Hilal, I'm sorry, Sister Shazia, one second. Sister Hilal, isn't it not who is making us like masdariya, like?
Yes.
So
But
what
this
is
is
how?
Madi.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So an will be act as like just that.
Yeah,
how would
it's
you
still
translate that?
the whole this you can still look at it as a masdar. بعد التقاء بعد التقاطه, after then there is the reception. You can translate it like that, but then it just complicates things even further.
Yeah.
So you can just say after one of the caravans received him.
Okay.
Yeah.
After one of the caravan received him from the well. Hina up to
When?
Aradu. When? Okay, Hina, when they decided or
Wanted.
Irada kiya. That
Yeah.
is
Want.
When they want, shuriba minhu, sister, what is it? Shurba minhu. Shurba. Shurba is drinking.
Shariba?
Shariba is to drink, right?
Yes.
Drinking.
Yes.
Shurba
this is the
minhu.
masdar.
Okay, when they went to drink the water from it, that is
Yeah.
from the well.
Yeah,
Acha.
when they wanted drinking from it, like when they wanted water from the well.
Okay. When they
Or
wanted
to
to drink
drink.
the water from the well.
Yes.
Okay. وقد فتنت زوجة زوجة فتنت زوجة العزيزة زوجة العزيز. Okay. بيوسف. بيوسف. So وقد so فتنت is fitna, right? Futinat is to
Yeah. But in this case, it means infatuated, like to be,
Acha.
I don't know how to, is infatuated, like to
Okay,
love someone so much.
declining towards him.
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
And so it will be indeed the wife of the minister was infatuated towards Yusuf alayhi salam.
Yeah. Or with you.
Sister Ilham,
Yes.
Sister Ilham, this Putina is the majhul, right?
Yes. Majhul.
So Zawjatul Aziz was infatuated by
Yes,
Yusuf.
with, yeah, or by Yusuf or with Yusuf. Yes.
So, okay. Why we are using majhul here, Sister Ilham?
Because it comes with that meaning of infatuation. She was infatuated by him.
So because the doer is okay.
The naibul fa'il.
Yeah,
is
be Yusuf,
Zawjatul
and
Aziz.
Yusuf is a doer. If had it not been Yusuf Putina, then Yusuf was the word Yusuf would be the doer, and this would be the
No.
Zawjatul Azizi will be the doer and Bi Yusufa will be maful bihi.
Still no.
no. Yusuf will be the doer, and no, isn't it?
No.
No.
This is the object of affection. Basically, he is infatuated by something. So it's not Yusuf who is like doing the action of infatuating to her. She's infatuating herself with Yusuf. So it's lazim in that sense. Like she's the one who's doing the infatuation by herself, but Yusuf is the object of infatuation.
No, I was like, when there is a doer is no there, that is infatuation is taken from her side, from the Zawj. Then why we are using passive? I'm not getting this. Zawjatul Aziz will be Yusufa.
Because there's no doer here.
Why Sister Ilham is there as Zawjatul Azizi?
It's the naibul fa'il. She's the one being done to. Like she's doing it to herself. So when I say like how do I explain this? This is a tough one. Like she was infatuated by Yusuf. Maybe you're right. Maybe I need to look. It could be maybe that this is maf'ul bihi, putina bi. Therefore, this is mutaaddi biharf. Putina bi. Yeah, this could be the maf'ul bihi. Yeah. Yeah, in that sense, then of course the maf'ul bihi becomes, so this is the maf'ul, this was the maf'ul bihi number 1, this was the maf'ul bihi number 2. Yeah. Yeah, so still there's no dua here. Maybe it is like that. Maybe this is like mutaaddi bi harf bi Yusuf. But I'll have to research further about that. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, B means because of Yusuf or with Yusuf in that sense. But I need to find out if this B is mutaaddi bi harf, therefore making this maf'ul bihi number 2. I will figure that out. Or just maf'ul bihi. Yeah, that's a tough question. Still, I just thought what is it called? With the topic that we just did, subhanallah. متعدي بحرف, and I have
متعدي
forgotten it
بالحرف.
already. And I have already forgotten it. And I taught it just last week. It's a tough topic.
Actually, some of the fails, it takes two maful, sister. So the first
Yeah.
maful will be considered as file normally.
Naibul fa'il.
And
Yeah.
that is naibul file. Then the
Yeah.
second will be considered as maful bihi.
Maf'ul bihi.
So
Yeah, maybe
hopefully,
that's what's happening
itna,
here. Allahu
itna
A'lam.
takes two maful.
Yeah. I will research about this word and then I'll share in the group, inshallah. You can continue.
Yeah. Mimma addaya biha.
Adda.
Adda, yeah.
Mhm.
Adda biha ila mir, mirawdatihi.
So
La
this is family 3. Rawada is the masdar. So rawada
murawada
yurawidu.
yurawidu. Murawidatihi. Murawidatihi. Murawidatihi.
Yes.
Okay. An nafsihi.
Murawada. Mujahada. Right?
Mujahidat. Mujahidatun. Mujahidat. Jahada yujahidu. Mujahadatun. Mujahadatun. So it will be murawadatihi.
Yes.
Murawadatihi. Murawada.
This is a seduction.
Mimma in it. Adda is sister Adda.
Adda
In
is
it.
to lead, to steer something. This is also another tough word. And sometimes it comes directly the muf'ul bihi or it comes with bi. So like to direct something to something else. So she was directing to his seduction, if you will. Like she was steering towards his seduction. He was driving
So then,
towards
if
his
you see
seduction.
this sentence, whole sentence is difficult. From my
I know.
view,
Yeah.
مما عدى بها إلى مراودته. It
Mm.
was like from what Adda is
She?
for masculine one, right? It's feminine.
Yeah.
Adda.
Yeah.
He directed her to no. She directed herself to seduce him, and here Adda is being used.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I also did quite understand the usage of the word adda, but I saw that in hands where they mentioned it comes with B sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't come with B. So I need to figure, and it means to lead, to steer, to direct. So I didn't quite understand the usage of this word, how it is used, because in other dictionaries it's not used with B. So
And Adda is also Sister Ilham. This is masculine one, right? And we're talking here
yeah.
about his wife, Aziz's wife.
Yeah, and I think biha here should be, they're using it as the dua, like from what she directed. So yeah, this confused me. I don't know, Mariam, do you have any ideas here? Did you figure something out here? Because this one was a tough cookie.
No, I'm actually just trying to see, but yeah, this is also confusing me as well.
Yeah, this sentence, honestly, I'll have to go back to the dictionaries and see what exactly this means, because I've never seen it being used like this.
I was thinking that when I was Google translating it, so after trying everything, I was translating out of which, because of she infatuated, which led him to woo her, no, which led her to woo him. It was something, it was showing like that.
Okay. Okay, maybe in that sense, yeah, led. So this is Madi. So ma is the dua here, so that's why it's huwa. So mimma, which led her. So this whole thing is what is led her. Yeah, that makes sense. Sometimes Google can help. So yeah. So this whole thing led her to his seduction. Adda, led. Okay. Yeah, that works. I think that explains the grammar also. Okay, you can go on.
An nafsi, that is in her own, right? An nafsihi.
So rawada comes with an. So seduction, attempt to seduce him. Or راودته عن نفسه.
The what?
So
إلى
عن نفسه,
نفسها. عن نفسه that is internal within herself
himself, against himself,
نفسه
like against his will, you can even say عن نفسه, against his will.
So this will be this translation will be sister from mimma, from this,
Yes, from which
adda,
you can even say,
which
or
okay.
which led her towards his seduction against his will.
Which led her towards the seduction against his will. Okay. ودعوا ودع دعوا
دعوة
دعوته
دعوة دعوته.
دا
Where did I go? There we go.
دعوته ودعوته إلى نفسها. That is calling upon him towards her.
Yes, and calling him towards her.
Towards her. إلا إلا أنه لم يلتفت يلتفت إلى ما بدر منها. Okay, so except indeed he يلتفي is بدر
Means
منها.
to like turn to something, but in this case, I think consider works better. Like he did not consider.
He didn't consider towards what she was called upon. What
So,
Badara is?
Badara, it means to like come as a surprise, something that is unexpected or suddenly. So what came as a surprise from her?
Okay.
Yeah.
Towards what came the surprise from her? Okay, indeed, he never considered towards what came from her. Came as a surprise from her.
Or came unexpectedly, you can even say. Unexpectedly.
Unexpectedly.
That's the meaning of Badar. I don't know what's happening today. Okay. Yeah.
منها وآرز مؤمنا بالله وحده और آرز مؤمنا with Allah Araza. And he Araza is
So this word is used for exhibition. So exhibition. So he exhibited or he presented.
okay.
Or
He
he
prevented
showed himself
being
as,
a Muslim.
yeah, or being a believer.
A believer.
Or as a believer.
As a believer upon Allah and his oneness.
Yeah, alone. You can just say wahdahu
And
as
his
alone. Allah alone. Yeah.
Aminan ala sayyidihi ala
Yes.
sayyidihi
Sayyidihi.
Aminan sayyidihi
Yes.
Aminan is
faithful.
trustworthy, right, sister? Faithful, okay.
Loyal.
Yeah. Or loyal, yes.
Okay. Loyal upon his Sayyida is Sarda. What to say for this?
Master. His master.
Master, right?
Yeah.
Faithful upon his master.
Yeah.
Hariba minha. Haraba. Haraba minha. Haraba minha.
He ran away. He
ran away from it.
From her. The lady.
Minha. And he ran away from her. فإذا به بالعزيز الذي لقيه الذي لقيه عند الباب فإذا then when he
So I think this is Ida al-Fujaiya, the Ida of surprise. So then it was his master who met him at the door. Or then all of a sudden, it was his master. الذي لقيه,
Okay.
who met
Who
him,
met him near the door.
yeah, or at the door.
At the door. Yeah.
Salam,
فأخبر
please. Sorry.
Mhm.
فإذا به بالعزيز. How would you translate this? 1 second, can you say? فإذا به بالعزيز.
Then all of a sudden, it was his master. Or it was the minister, sorry, Al-Aziz. It was.
As به is it was.
it was all of a sudden it was his master who met him near the door.
Yeah.
Okay. فأخبرته امرأته فأخبرته امرأته بأن يوسف من راودها عن نفسها. So she informed him that indeed Yusuf was the one who this was seduced her
Yes.
against her will, seduced
Yes.
her against her will.
Yes.
إلا أن الحق زهر بأنها هي
ماضي.
زهر بأنها هي من راودته. زهر من راودته. So this will be راودته.
Yes.
So, okay. Illa, except that it was truth. Zahra bianha. Zahra is she exposed, right? Zahra
The truth
bianha.
became apparent, or the truth was evident, and الحق
Except
ظهر.
that the truth became apparent because she was the
You can just
one.
say this is as that.
Thus, she was the one who seduced him.
Yes.
استدلالا بأن
استغفارا استدلالا.
استدلالا بأن خميس يوسف قد مزق من الخلف.
Yes.
Okay, istadlal. So it was what dalil is. It was a proof because
So,
the Yusuf's shirt was torn from behind.
Yeah. So as a proof or as an argument or as a dalil, are arguing that. So the argument was that or rather the proof was that, his qamis was torn from behind. So that was the proof that actually she did it. She's the one who seduced him against his will.
وقد تكلمت النسوة عن امرأة العزيز فأرسلت إليهن ليجتمعن عندها يجتمعن عندها وآتت كل واحدة. So it cannot be file.
No, it's the maf'ul. She gave them, each one of them.
Okay. وآتت كل واحدة منهن سكينا.
Yes.
سكينا. So ثم امرأة Imrata.
There's a Hamza on top, so
Imrata,
that tells
yes.
you. See, if you see a Hamza
Okay.
on top, it's going to be a.
Zabar, yeah. Summa amra amarat
Yes.
amarat Yusufa. Then amarat, okay, Yusufa bil khuruji alayhinna.
Yeah, we can try and translate after that.
जी فقطعنا فقطعنا
Let's translate that first.
अच्छा Animrata, so little up, I think so, sister.
Okay, sorry.
خميس يوسف وقد تكلمت نسوته. So the females were talking about the minister's wife. So she came towards them.
فأرسلت
So she sent towards them.
She sent for them to be called. She sent for them to come.
Okay, she sent for them that they gather with her, in front of her, or with her.
You can just say with her.
With her.
Yeah.
وآتت كل واحدة منهن سكينا, and she gave each one of them a knife. سكينا. ثم then Amarat, she ordered Yusuf to come in front of them. Bil khuruj, or to pass, or khuruj, or to
come
pass
out to them.
Okay, to come out to them. So فقطعنا أيديهن. So they cut their hands. قطعنا أيديهن بسبب ما رأيناه because of what they saw. Because رأينا, they saw him.
Yes.
They saw him min husni Yusufa. With the beauty of Yusuf alayhi salam.
Of the beauty.
وجماله وجماله, and his beauty again, and his jamalihi.
Yes. So it
Okay,
goes
because
back
of
to
this min.
Good.
وجماله, and his beauty. فظهر لهن سبب مراودتها إياه عن نفسه. So
sorry.
مراودت. So this will be maful.
This murawadati. Because it's sababa, this is mudaf, then this should be the mudaf ilayh.
Okay, this is not fail. Okay.
Yeah, no, not fail.
Sababa. Okay. Yeah. Sababa, and hence apparent came the reason of the seduction, of her seduction. Iyahu, indeed he.
Iyahu. This basically iya, like we use iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka
only
nasta'in.
he. It is only.
Or him. Just it's
Only
basically
him.
it's a seat for the maf'ul bihi. So his seduction, or seduction of him.
And the seduction of him, an nafsihi, that was against his will. Nafsihi.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'm just gonna maybe
Murawadati is to seduce Islam. It's a
Rawada to seduce. Jahada fam.
Yeah. So it is maf'ul. It's a maf'ul.
No, it's masdar.
Masdar.
The second masdar. Rawada yurawidu, riwadan wa murawadatin.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions?
No, sister Ilham.
I know this was a tough one. It was tough for me too. There's a lot of new vocabulary and the sentences are weird. So it's a bit tough. But that's good because we are improving in that sense. The tougher the sentences, the better for our improvement. So that's where we'll stop from the story of Yusuf, and inshallah next week we'll continue from the next segment the next incident. in the story of Yusuf alayhi salam. So we've covered all the way up to where, you know, the ladies, the women, they cut their hands, and now they realized, oh, بسبب ما رأيناه من حسن يوسف, because of what they saw of the beauty of Yusuf alayhi salam and his goodness and his beauty. Husn, you can say his goodness, and Jamali, you can say beauty. So of his goodness and his beauty, the reason for her seduction of him against his will became clear, or became apparent. Okay, no problem. I think we can end there. There's really nothing else. So if there's no other question, we can stop there. We can end there, and I'll see you guys next week, inshallah, for this part. Alright, سبحانك اللهم بحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم guys.
جزاك الله
وعليكم
خيرا.
السلام
وعليكم
ورحمة الله
السلام ورحمة
وبركاته.
الله.
جزاك الله خيرا كثيرا.
وإياكم جزاكم الله خير.